Guten Tag, good day, Sawubona, and welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, we are in my closet. Why? Because I need to pack away some of my ironing and well, keep myself busy during this lockdown period. So I had to do some ironing yesterday, and now it's time to pack it away. So I thought, why not the best time to film a video while I'm busy or taking a break? Okay, so as you can tell from the title of the video, it's finding a job in Germany. Well, it's more my journey to finding a job. It started when leaving South Africa after getting married. Well, my husband and I had never thought that finding a job in my field would be something of a problem. But we were very quick to find out it was. I have a degree in fashion and stupidly thought that it would be easy to find a job for me. I mean, like, there's fashion everywhere. I have a degree which is actually acknowledged in Germany, and the only thing that was missing from the package, well, not that kind of package, but was being fluent in German. And so about 6 months later, I was to learn that it differentiates between cities or towns in Germany. And I found myself in the wrong city. Stuttgart was not very open or accepting to non-speaking Germans. Well, that was in that time, 13 years ago, and this was just my experience, so it may differ from yours, because I was getting like amazing feedback from like the bigger cities, your Berlin or your Munich, in regards to my field of work. But the only thing that was holding me back from accepting these opportunities was that my husband was already settled here. Well, he was rooted in regards to his job. So, and that's when I had to reset my whole thought process of job searching. So that took me to like a very dark place, as I had never been without a job for that long. And it was more a fight for me to have my own independency, to earn my own money, if you get what I mean. And that was slowly getting to me, and that's when the stress finally got to me, and I was actually then diagnosed with shingles on my face, and it was not even funny, and that was really bad. It was a bad situation because I'm dealing with finding a job, and then I'm dealing with the stress of being ill and having shingles on my face. And if anyone had experience with shingles, they would know it's not the easiest time. It's not the easiest space to be in. But that, I didn't let that get to me. I fought through, because you got to be strong at it. And that's one thing coming to Germany or going to another country, is that you have to be so strong inside, because you're basically leaving everything behind. You're leaving your family, you're leaving everything that's familiar to you, and you're coming to a new country. And then on top of that, you got to learn a language. So it was a difficult time. So one day, whilst out shopping, during just 2 months after being diagnosed with shingles, a kind sales advisor started chatting to me, and from there I've actually found myself my first job in Germany. But I had to find myself coming down a few notches, because the job was a sales advisor, and I had a degree for fashion. So yeah, I'm not saying that sales advice is a bad thing, but you have to, from working in an office and then coming all the way down, yeah, you get what I mean. But I was no longer jobless, and that was the main thing. And that lasted for a year, as it was a year contract. But that was okay. So I actually put my trust in God, and that carried on with, and then I carried on with my search after being jobless. And that's when I came across my present job. yeah, I had a telephone interview, and then at the end had thought, okay, forget it. I'm never going to get this job. My German is not to the standard I had hoped to be. Because in Germany, you apply online and then you get called, get an email noting that you gone forward to for a telephone interview, and then from the telephone interview, if you get through, then you get onto a one-on-one interview. So as confident as I think sometimes am, or as I spoke in that interview, you know what? I cried. I literally cried at the interview. For one, I was so happy to get this far, and secondly, I was so scared and afraid that this could actually go nowhere, because yeah, my German wasn't so good at that time, but they understood what I was saying, and that was good. So this will forever, you know what, I will forever be so grateful for the soul that interviewed me, the person that interviewed me, Jasmine. I will be so grateful for her for giving me that chance and opportunity, and seeing that, yeah, basically seeing the talent in me that no one else could see in Germany. And I would forever be so grateful. And it almost 9 years later, and I'm still working there, and it's actually thanks to her. Just a quick side note, this video is more for those that are relocating to Germany for a spouse on a spousal visa, or relocating here because they married a German citizen. It's something that you can't really compare to those that are relocating to Germany because of a work contract. Those are two different things. It's easier said than done. I know most people say, oh, it's so easy finding a job in Germany, but it's not the situation for everyone, or it's not the experience for everyone. And this is just my experience. And for those that are relocating because of a German a spousal visa, yeah, it's a tough thing. So with all that being said, what I want to say is that one should never have such high expectations when coming into in another country. You should set your goals realistically. Yeah. Germany is such a beautiful, amazing country, and there's so much that you can gain from it. But you got to go into it with better knowledge, and definitely not the way that I did. I know now I can laugh about it, but it's not a good feeling being in that moment. So everything has to come to an end, and this is where we come to an end with the video. And I really hope that my situation helps those out there. And yeah, so I really hope you guys are keeping safe during this tough time. And until next time, auf Wiedersehen, ciao. And wait, don't forget to subscribe and let me know how your journey was in finding a job in Germany, or even if it's in another country. Yeah, don't forget to leave a comment below, and till next time, ciao.